learning Kurdish language. Hello everyone. In today's lesson, I'm going to talk about Kurdish alphabet. But before going to talk about Kurdish alphabet, I want to tell you some information about Kurdish dialects. Because you know that Kurdish language is divided to some parts of Kurdistan. As you know that in this map, because Kurdistan divided to 4 parts, as I mentioned before, we have eastern part, western part, southern part, and also northern part. For that reason, like every other language around the world, we have different dialects. If you have a look at this, we have 4 main dialects in Kurdish. One of them is Kurmanji, the other one is Sorani, which is the Central Kurdish. Right now, I want to talk about Central Kurdish, which is the Sorani. If we look at this map, Central Kurdish, I use it by people around here, mostly in the southern part of Kurdistan. Let me show you those cities that mostly use Central Kurdish. It's here. These are those cities that use Kurdish language, but in the central language, Sorani dialect. For that reason, we have to talk about those letters and alphabet that use it by people here. Because the alphabet that use it by Kurmanji is somehow different from our alphabet. Let's go to talk about alphabet one by one. This is the first letter in Kurdish, which is E. But be careful, it is not like English to have the same letter in every position. No, in Kurdish language, sometimes we have E, for example, at the beginning of the word, but we do not have the same letter in the middle of the word and at the end of the word, because the position for each letter is different. This is E. E. Just when we start a word, we can use E. We cannot use E in the middle of the word, and also we cannot use it at the end of the word. This is number 1. Number 2, we have A. This is like A in English. A. Okay? We do not have this letter at the beginning, but also we have in the middle and at the end of the word. For example, if I write down ow, we have it in the middle and at the end. That's number 2. Number 3 is B. If we pronounce them like English letters, for example, if I say T and we present T, and also here, the name of this letter is Ba, but we pronounce B. 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 When we write B at the beginning of the word, we have to write down in this shape, this style. In the middle is the same with that, but in the end of the word is like this. Have a look. Good. We have to close it if we use it at the end of the word, because these two is different. This one is for the beginning of the word. This one is for the middle, and that one for the end of the word. Another one. P. 3 dots. This is just like B with 3 dots. This one is P. P. It's like P in English. Good. In the middle is this shape, and at the end we have to use this shape. P. Just the difference between B and P by these 2 dots. Here we have 3 dots, and in the B just we have 1 dot. Another one. Okay, we have T. T. At the beginning, this shape. In the middle, this shape. At the end is this. Be careful, we have to close some of the letters at the end. T. After T, we have J. J. At the beginning of the word, we have to write down like this. In the middle, like this, and at the end, we have to change this to this style, be careful. These two is for the beginning and the middle. But this one at the end of the word, we have to change it. Good. J. After that, we have ch. It's like b and p, just the dots, and also here, j and ch. This one is ch. Ch. It has 3 dots. But be careful when you come to the end of the word, we have to write down in this shape. Ch. This one is ch. After that, we have h. This letter we do not have it in English. I'm sorry for that. You have to try to pronounce it. This is h, not h. Somehow it's a hard h. H. For example, in English, we say Ali. Ali. This one is h, sorry. Like. We have to find a word for h. Hout, number 7 in English. It is not hout, it is hout. In the next lectures, I'll tell you how to pronounce h in a correct way. But be careful also. H at the beginning is this, in the middle is this, and at the end is this. Please, be careful. Another one is h. Also, in English, we do not have h. You have to try hard in order to pronounce h, and we'll discuss later. At the end, we have to do this, please, for h also. This is h. Another one, d. At the beginning of the word is the same in the middle of the word and at the end of the word. All are the same. It's easy. After that, we have re. Re. It's also the same. We do not have any different shape. In different shape, we do not have it, no. This one is re. It's like a kind of hard re, but it's re. By using this mark under the letter. Without this is re. By putting this under the re, it becomes re. Good. After re, we have z. Z, also the same. At the beginning, in the middle, at the end. All are the same. Z. After that, we have j. J. It's like z and re, with having 3 dots above the letter re. This one is a re, but it becomes j right now. J at the beginning and in the middle and at the end are the same. Good. After j, we have s. S. Way of writing s is like this. This is s at the beginning. This one in the middle of the word is the same with that, but at the end we have to close it. We have to close this. S. Good. And after that we have sh. Sh is like s with having 3 dots above it. But at the end also again we have to close it. We have to close it. This is sh at the end of the word. After that we have again we do not have in English. They use like Ali. It is not Ali, it is Ali. In Persian language and Arabic language, they pronounce this in a very good way, but unfortunately, English people cannot pronounce in a very good way. That is not that is This is the shape of at the beginning of the word. This one in the middle of word. But when we come to end at the end of the word, the style will change to this one. That's we have to write down like this. That is After we have re. Again, we do not have it in English. That is re. Re in the middle, G at the end of the word. Next, this one is F. F at the beginning, F in the middle, and F at the end of the word. We have to do it like this. We'll talk about it, how to write down each of them later. After F, we have V. V at the beginning of the word is like this, in the middle is like that, and also at the end of the word is like this. V. We have to close it. Good. After that, we have Q. This is for at the beginning of the word. This one, in the middle of word, again, we have to close it at the end of the word. This is Q. This one is K. At the beginning, K. In the middle, again, we have to write down K at the end of the word like this. Also, we can use this one at the end by closing it. Sometimes we can use it like this without this K. The same shape of this by closing it. After K, we have G. We have it in English, it's easy. G, in the middle G, at the end. We have to close it. After G, we have L. It's like this. In the middle, at the end, again, we have to close it. After L, we have L. The hard L. Hard L. Hard L, it become L. At the beginning, in the middle, at the end of the word. We have to put this mark above L, it become L. This one is me. At the beginning of the word, in the middle, and at the end, be careful. At the end, we have to do it like this. It's not like the previous one in order to close it. No, we have to do it like this. That's me. This one is ne. This one is ne. At the beginning, in the middle, at the end of the word. This is ne. This one is he. But unfortunately, we do not have he like this at the end of the word. Be careful of this one. Just we have at the beginning of the word or in the middle of the word, but we do not have it he at the end of the word. This one is In Kurdish we say bzwen. In English is this We do not have it at the beginning of the word. No. In the middle we have to write down like this, and at the end we have to write down like this. This Good. After that we have u. The same in every places. Good. U. After that we have wo. This one is wo. It's the same. We have the same shape at the beginning, in the middle, at the end. Wo. This is woo, a long woo. In English also we have it. Short woo and long woo. Also in Kurdish we have the same. It's the same at the beginning and in the middle and at the end. Good. This one is yi. E. When we started, we have to write down like this. That's E at the beginning. In the middle is the same with that. But at the end of the word, we have to write down in this shape. Okay? After this, we have ye. We do not have ye at the beginning of any word in English. No, we do not have it. We have it in the middle like this, and at the end is like this. Here, we have those letters that we have it in Kurdish, but we do not have in English language. As I told you before, have a look at here. In Kurdish, we have 34 letters which is equal to the sounds, please. But in English, it's not the same. 26 letters become 44 sounds. Just have a look at here. In Kurdish we have e at the beginning of the word. Okay, it's here. For example, they in English, if we to translate to Kurdish, we say awan. We say awan. Awan is here. Awan, awan. This is just at the beginning of the word. Okay, after that, we have he. He is not he. Be careful. He. For that reason, I mark it he by an H with a stress. When you see on anything, on any text that I'll write down in future, we have to use an H with this stress. Good. For example, number 7 in English. In Kurdish we say hout, hout, but it's not a hout, it's hout. Okay? Have a look at it. This hout. This is the phonetic transcription of the Kurdish word. After that we have kh, kh. I mark it by X because we do not have any sign for kh in English. When I write down this X, means that I write kh sound. For example, garden in English, but in Kurdish we say bahcha. It is not a bakcha. No, it is bahcha. Bahcha. Ba. This is kh. This is ch and a. Bahcha. Bahcha. After that, again, it's not it's I mark it by this sign. This like a with a stress. We called For example, mint. In English, we have a vegetable, mint. In Kurdish, we say na'na. Na'na. If you have a look at this, this is na'na. Na'na. Good. After that, we have Oh, again, we do not have any sign for it. For that reason, I use this G with this sign. It will become R. Right now, we have some city and so some place around the world that use this word. For example, Baghdad. It is not Baghdad, the capital of Iraq. It's not Baghdad. No, it is Baghdad. Also, it's not Gaza. It is Gaza. When you write down, in English, we have to write down G-A for Ga. Gaza. It's not a Gaza, it's Gaza. Here we have Ghamjeen. Ghamjeen. This sad, it means someone is Ghamjeen, sad. Here is G. Please pay attention to that one. This is G. Ghamjeen. Ghamjeen. And also Q. I use this sign. Q with a stress. It becomes Q. For example, goose in English. In Kurdish we say khas. It is not gas, it's not kas, it's not khas. No, it is khaz. Khas. This is the sign for Q, symbol for Q, z, khas. Okay. Then, please pay attention to make difference between r and r. It's not like English. Because sometimes just by changing r to r, the meaning of the word will change. Please be careful. R and r. For example, this is a city. In Kurdish we say shar. City, shar. Shar. But for r, just have a look. War, we have shar. Shar. It's not r. It is r. With a stress. Please pay attention. Have a look at it. This is shar. Shar. And also we have another one, which is li and l. Please make difference between li and l. Again, sometimes just by changing the sound or the letter li to l, the meaning of the word will change. For example, mel is a kind of bird, okay? Mel. You have to say le, not le. If you change it to le, mal, it changes the meaning. House is mal. Mal is house. Mel is a bird. Be careful. Have a look at it. For le, we put a stress in order to say a le. It is not le. Right now, I want to write down every letters by my hand. Okay? Just pay attention to all of them, please. This is e. This is e. At the beginning of the word, this one is a. This one is b. You know that we have a name for each of them. For example, this one is a, ba, but we pronounce b. For that reason, I just say the sound of the letter that we write and we pronounce b. After b, we have p. This b is for beginning and for middle, but at the end, we said that we have to close it. That is b. For p, we have to write like this. After p, we have t. T. That is for beginning and middle. At the end, for t, we have to write like this. That is t. After t, we have j, like this. J. That is for beginning and middle. At the end, I have to write down like this. Like this. First of all, we have to do this shape. And then, that's for end. J. After j, we have ch. That is for end. But for the beginning is ch. That is ch. After ch, we have h. H. But at the end, h is like this. H. After that, we have ch. That is for the beginning of the word. But at the end, we have to write down like this. That is ch. After that, we say that we have d. D in every place is the same. After d, we have r. This is simple r. But after r, we have r. By adding this sign under it. This is r. After r, we have z. After z, we have j. This is j. After j, they are the same at the beginning, in the middle, at the end. But after j, we have s. This is for the beginning and middle. But s at the end, we have to do like this. S. After s, we have sh. Sh. But at the end, we have to do like this. This is sh. Sorry. Just we have to 3 dots. Sh. Okay. After sh, we have This is for beginning and middle. But at the end, we have to write down like this. This is After we have r. That we do not have it in English, this sound. Be careful. R. At the end of the word, we have to do like this. After r, we have f. F. That's for beginning and middle. F. This is at the end of the word. After f, we have v. 3 dots. It is also allowed to write down for these 3 dots like this. It's allowed, don't worry. Okay? After v, we have k. K. At the end, we have to write down like this. K. After that, we have k. At the end of the word, we have to write down like this. And also, this style is acceptable. Good. After k, we have G. At the end, it's like this, G. After that, we have L. At the end, it's like this, get M. This style is the first one, and you can write down like this, M. Both are correct. But at the end, we have to do like this, that's M. After M, we have N. This is N. At the end, we have to write down like this, N. H. After, this is H. We said that at the end, we do not have any H. Be careful. We do not have it. Good. After that, we say that we have this one. For example, if I say a, I have to add this one. This is a. I told you in Kurdish we say bizwen. Bizwen. After this, we have wu. In every place, this is the same. Beside this, we have wo, and we have long wu, two wu together, and we have yi at the beginning and in the middle, and at the end is like this, that is yi. After yi, the last one is ye. I told you we do not have at the beginning of any word, but in the middle we can use it. Okay, for example, if I say me, which me, I can say ye. Meru. In the middle we can use it, but at the beginning of the word we cannot use it. Let's have just some simple example for each of them. For example, if I say water, water, in Kurdish we have to say aw. Okay, we have to say a. Have a look. This one is a, is here. This is a, and then we have u. And another word, but this time I'll change it in English and then we'll write down. For example, we say student. Student. How to write down in Kurdish? This is s. Where is s? It's s here. We say that we have to write down from the right side. This is s. S at the beginning. This is s. T. Let's find t. Where is t? It's here. T. Still in the middle. S t. Good. Stu wu. Wu is here. Stu. Okay. D. Where is d? D is here. Stu. D. Ye. Where is ye? Ye is here. We said that just in the middle we have stu, de. And also ne. Where is ne? It's here. In the middle, stu, de, ne, and t. Where is t? T. But this time at the end of the word, student. In Kurdish we say kutabi, yan khwendkar, also ferkhwas. Okay? Another one, let me clean part of it. For example, this ow, let me clean it. Then we have to write down, for example, Kurdistan. Kurdistan. Good. Let us write down this by using Kurdish letters. The first one is K. We say that we have to go to the other direction because English is from the left to right, and in Kurdish from the right to left. Good. K. Where is K? K is here. Which one? Because it is in the beginning, we have to write down this one. K. Then U. We said that. Where is U? U is here. Ku. Re. Where is re? Re. Re. It's not r. It's re. This is re and this is a re. I have to write down this one. Kur. D. Where is D? It's beside. Kurd. Eastern Kurdistan. S. This one is not pronounced. Get S. Is S. Kurd. S. But in the middle. Not this one. This one. Kurdis. T. Where is T? T. 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 In the middle. Kurdis. T. Kurdish, ta. This one. This Kurdish, ta. The last one is n. The last one is n. Where is n? This one, but where at the end of the word? Kurdistan. Now, let me tell you, the letters are equal to which sound of English, okay? First of all, we say that this is different. Just in English, we have a at the beginning of it. For example, when we say a go, we say a go. The sound, okay? This is a, like English sound a. Good. This is b, English sound b. This one is p. We have it in English. T, also we have it in English. J is like D3. That's J. Ch is T with a long S. H, we do not have it. H, we do not have it. Sorry. D, we have it in English. That's D. R. We said that this is a R and this is a R. In English, we represent both just by this symbol, sign. After that, this is Z. This one is J. Number 3 is J in English. S, we have it also in English. Sh is a long S. We have it. We do not have it in English. R, we do not have it in English. F, we have it. Okay. V, we have it. Yes. K, again, we do not have it, unfortunately. K is here. G, we have it. L, we have it. And also be careful, L and L both represent in this symbol in English. M, yes, we have it, M. And N, we have it. H, also we have it in English. A, this one is just this. W, also we have it both W, vowel and consonant. W, we have it also. W is W, long W. And Y, we have both Y, vowel and consonant. This Y. And Y, we have this. The last thing that I want to tell you for this lesson, let me write down my name. Because I told you that my name is Zana. But how we pronounce it, just let me tell you. My name is Zana. Okay. In English, if we represent the phonetic transcription for Zana, this is Z, A, Na, the same. Zana. In Kurdish, let me find Z. Z, where is Z? Z is here. That is Z. This is A. N, where is N? N, but in the middle. And the last one is another A. Zana. Good. This Z is represents for this one. A for this one. Nun, N for that one. And A. Zana. That's my name. That was the first lesson. Please subscribe our channel, send it to your friends, and tell them that learning another language is very important, especially Kurdish. If you have any plan in your mind for visiting Kurdistan, please try to learn in order to speak and write with Kurdish people. Speak with them and tell them about things around the world or around Kurdistan. And try to write down a text message for them. I learned Kurdish language. See you in the next lesson. Goodbye.